And then he talks about this speck. I love this illustration here. This is one of my favorite illustrations that Jesus uses, and he says, you see this speck that's in your brother's eye. The speck, the idea there is this, it's this little bitty splinter. Oh man, and you see that splinter. Your life. You can see other people's problems so clearly. And he says, you got this speck in your own eye, but you don't notice the log that is in your own eye. Or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye when there is the log in yours? See, the word splinter, it's you see the contrast here? Jesus is trying to say, you see something really small in someone else's life, but you see it through a log in your own. I can't even do this. Will someone come up here and help hold the other side of this? Dave Hogat, come on up here. I'm not strong enough to carry this either. But let's go help Dave out with this sin, because I for sure see 2020 in his life. So come on, let's go, Dave. We're walking down here. Dave, I see some egregious sin in your life, okay? You've got a problem. I don't even want to talk to you anymore about it than that, but bottom line is you've got some things in your life that you need to deal with right now. Like, get it out of your life ASAP, okay? Next person, Chris Ritter, for sure a tragedy your life is. And I don't even know where to start with you. There's so many areas of little splinters in your life. But let me be clear that I'm better than you are, okay? My sin life is way less than yours, and this is the idea. That somehow I can see into Chris's life with 20/20 vision, but I can't see the log coming out of my own face. Problem? Now, just keep holding it with me for a second. You're doing so good. I'm proud of you. What people will say is, commentators will say, what's the small sin and what's the large sin? And what's the speck and what's the log? And they'll say small sin versus large sin. I don't think that's what this means. When Jesus says you've got this huge log in your eye, he's talking about something that's massive, that's obvious, that's hindering your relationship with God, and you can't what? You can't see it. You can see everyone else's. Guess what this log is? It's your own self-righteousness. It's the deception that you feel about yourself. You think you're doing awesome, and meanwhile, everyone else has a problem. And that's what the log represents. Thank you.